Hello everyone. Haven't been posting my videos for a while because I have been to Western Australia, Perth, for 6 days, and since 11th of November to 16th of November, and I come back on the next day, 17th, early morning. Well, so today's video is not a cooking video, but will be a trip video log, and I will presenting all the activities I've been doing there. Actually, this time I catch Virgin Australia to Perth, and I found the plan is it's satisfying anyway. When I go to Perth, I catch is the Boeing 737, which is quite a small plane, but inside got everything. Facility is quite new, but there's no video, which I'm a bit disappointed. But when I come back from the Perth, I catch the Airbus, and which is similar to the international plane. Got the videos and all the brand new facilities, which is really good. And the picture you are now looking at is the food which I had on Virgin Australia. Well, this tastes quite nice actually. Sweet sautéed chicken with fried rice, and the dessert is a mini coconut bread. I really like it. Comparing to the food which I had from Perth to Sydney, this one is better. So the whole trip, it took 5 hours and 10 minutes to get there, and because I found that it's quite a long trip actually, because the Perth is far away from everywhere. Anyway, I took pictures when I landed in Perth. I found the Perth airport is a bit confused because the international and domestic section are all in one. So next time if you want to go to the Perth, just make sure you go to the right terminal. My first 3 nights stay at the Murray Hotel, which is in the Western Perth at the Leederville. It's a 3-star hotel, not far away from Perth CBD, and got everything. Swimming pool on the backyard, and the places you can sit and talk to your friends, and it's very close to the petrol station actually. So if you are driving and need a petrol, it's very, very convenient. This is the room I had in that hotel. It's got a desk, TV, fridge, and also no wardrobe but the hanger. And the bed is king size bed. Well, it's comfortable I feel that. And also the bathroom is very sanitized. I think it's kind of hard to find this kind of size in a 3-star hotel in Asian country. And also, the bus stop is just in front of the hotel. Very, very convenient if you want to go to CBD. This is the breakfast I had. Kind of vegetarian, but I'm fine with that. And I got chance through this trip to taste the Vegemite, which is not so bad as I imagined, but the smell is a bit yucky, and the taste is okay. I can accept. And I found that the taste actually like Asian food, nori. Well, next time if you try it, you will know. And this is the urban side of street view in Perth, which is not as crowded as Sydney. Similar to Adelaide, I think. The buildings are modern and not so many cars. And I took a relaxing afternoon, had a coffee there. And this is the one of the famous club in Perth CBD. And I had a big steak hamburger. And the building you are now looking at is the Intercontinental Hotel in Perth, which looks totally different with the one in Sydney. I have been working there for volunteer for like 3 months before, so I took pictures for that, for my memory. And this avenue includes all the famous brands, just alongside of the street. I think this is the only street which got famous brands in Perth. Apple pastry is well known in Perth, especially this shop called CORICA. They had um, apple pies every morning, and if you don't order, you won't get it. And this is kind of a huge, enormous amount of apple pie. And you better share with your friends. You can't finish. You won't finish by yourself. So the price is $25 in a package. The H&M in Perth is also big, and the entire buildings are H&M. Can you believe that? And I went to a best coffee shop in Perth, so I had some dessert and coffees there. And there is a big distance between each house and across the street. And there is no much trees around the living places, which is very different with Sydney. Sydney is condensed and also crowded. Well, I'm kind of prefer the way Sydney's people's living in. The reason is because I'm used to live in this urban area, and it's more entertainments and more places to go, more things to do. And I found these machines in Perth, and I found it's kind of surprising me. Now the picture you are looking at is my Airbnb room, which is located at the Western Australia. The Forrestfield is very close to the airport, but it's kind of far away to the city. But never mind, I just stayed there for 2 nights, and the host is very generous and also very warm, heartwarming person. It's a lady, and I stay with her for 2 nights, and yeah, we talk a lot. It's very nice person and very nice and quiet place as well. And I went to several places in Western Australia. Caversham Wildlife Park and Zoo is a place which I have been to. Yeah, we went to see a kangaroos and the local kangaroos as well, and also the wombat. Took picture with koalas. Enjoy the time there. The koalas, the size of koala is kind of big comparing to the koalas in my hometown. Yeah, I think they got like kind of eat well and have very good environment to stay. I also took a long trip to another national park. The view along the street is just amazing. And the sections you are now looking at is Cervantes Lobsters factories. So we watched the videos before going to the factory.
On their DVD for 5 minutes, and then you'll get handsets and you'll walk around the factory. This is a family-run business. It's their generation, and the grandchildren are now driving the boats. And the boats, if you can see, picture at the back there, that's what they operate. And if you look out the jetty today, you will see some boats coming in. Around about 2 o'clock, they're unloading the boats, bring the crayfish in. So when you walk around the factory, you might get to see them actually work. Yeah. Okay, so I'll play this now.
Nowadays, the lobsters are factory farmed lobsters instead of fishing. So I can't tell how the tastes are different, but well, factory farmed lobsters are just like this, as you can see from the video. And later on, we had the lobsters meal there, which is delicious. According to the factory staff, she said that the life, the ages of lobsters can last longer to 23 years old, which is much longer than kangaroos, koalas, cat, and dog, which surprising me. So how amazing the nature species are. After eating the lunch, we went to Nambung National Park, which is where the Pinnacle view is. They got lots of different shapes of rocks and stones, which is marvelous because it's very rarely to see in daily life. Just look at all these spectacular desert view. You will find you are so small in the entire globe. You will find very amazing in there. It's very windy, and then I went to the sand boarding. Well, it's very unique experience actually for me. And the speed is very fast, so you got to control the speed well, in case you don't losing the balance or fall off. After a fun and tiring day, where muscles are sore and just want to tuck into the bed and had a good sleep. So we go back to our Airbnb to had a big rest. And the next day, I was intend to fly back to Sydney, but it's a night flight at 10:55 p.m. So I stay in my Airbnb to talk and enjoy time with my Airbnb host, and also the has the breakfast with them. Well, I think this time the trip is quite successful and quite enjoyable. I may do this kind of trip and travel alone more in the future. So I'm happy to share this kind of experience with you guys. So thanks for watching my video, and I will see you very, very soon. Bye.